Rebound.
It's the time for all things, but instant rest in my crop. I had a whole lot of canes trying to get it up top. That made me able to be carbonate. You sing along, I teach the truth and we discuss the spirit setting the tone. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Welcome to the house of Libra viewers. Thank you so much for stopping by for a Sow Special forecast. And we're going to go ahead and get started with this in the AM. What is your AM? Your AM is an aged mystery. Okay? An aged mystery. That is your AM. In the AM. In the morning when I'm gone. Let's get some, let me get a root word for you. Let's find out what's going on. A root word, a sight word, a word that is significant, a word that's going to express this AM. It's called by. Now, I don't know if it's a letter, a song, but it's something written. It was by somebody. Maybe you're going to go by a place. Like, I'm going to go by mama house. I'm going to go by the store. I don't know. Let's get an oracle message, okay? Libra. In the house of Libra. You don't have to be Libra to be in the house, okay? Every house has something going on every day, okay? And you could be born Pisces and be in the house of Libra, okay? You got to find that out. Maybe you need to, go online and look up your astrology. You may have to listen to all of them to know where you're dwelling at today. I don't know. But your oracle message is hugs and kisses. Okay? Maybe some of you are playing tic-tac-toe. Okay? Maybe some of you may be gambling. You like gambling, tic-tac-toe. It may be a gamble. It may be what you do. That's cold. I kind of like that. I've never known to gamble with tic-tac-toe. So we're going to get you an identifier while we're at it. You got number 3 as your identifier, and you have the alphabet card, which is apple, book, cake, dance, and egg, okay? And you have cake, aged mystery. You got cake. We can take that on. Leave it. We can take that a few ways. I don't know if somebody made a cake, if it's anime cake, you know what I'm saying? If it's, sensual cake, is it the birthday cake? But there's an aged mystery here. This happened a long time ago. It could be when you was a child. You see what I'm saying going on. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards and see what message source has for you regarding this. Cake. Okay, number 3. You may have been 3 when this happened. You may have been trying to find out this information or whatever for about 3 years, 3 months, I don't know. But you can expect the banana, okay, stemming from the cookie. Okay, we have the gray square here, and we have the blanket, okay. We have your conflict and your beautiful situation, or your blessing here as well, okay. Maybe somebody have to have something done by a particular time, so this could represent a deadline as well, okay. You was getting those hugs and kisses at 3. That's when they stopped or something. Something changed. 3 is also, with this age mystery, it's also troublesome. It's generally women. And I'm telling you that now. It's generally women, okay, that's causing the trouble with 3, okay? And stemming all out from Cookie. Now, this could be somebody's name. Cookie, it could be a recipe here. Because we got we got the cake. It's from some sweets. Because whatever it is, somebody put a lot of love in it. You know, I have a station called Hugs and Pip Pop, and that's what this reminds me of. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Hugs and Pip Pop. I started it. I'm still working on some new segments. It's just I've had a lot of changes, and I haven't been able to nurture it as much as I want to. I'm hoping to sell it, but if you want to check it out and critique it, please do. It's called Hugs and Pip Pop, okay? It's more on the comical side. It is the first tarot reality platform ever created, so check it out. The reason all of this is going on, though, it's got something to do with this gray box. Now, for some people, you know what? This is about security. Now, I'm also getting a gym. I'm getting locked up, you know, the lockup. But I'm also getting like a lock, like a key code here. I don't know, somebody may be using a lot of bananas or plantains in their recipes. And I'm hearing, I'm getting ready to go. Get ready to separate, split up behind somebody named Cookie, because they may get locked up. Or she may have you, if your name Cookie, she may have them locked up. It's got something to do with a house. And I'm seeing somebody the sheriff is here in town as well, but I don't know why all of this. Now, for other people, this is great reviews, star ratings with this recipe, with this cake. And I see that in the outcome, you may be putting a couple of recipes together, like a 2-in-1. Like you take these two recipes, these two ideas, and somehow they coincide perfectly together. You put it together. The blessing is that you have the house to do it in. You have a place to do it in. For some of you, in my readings lately, a lot about the Asian culture keeps popping up. It keeps popping up. But you love this. This is, for some of you, this is discovery, okay? And the blessing is that it is high rating. It is, for somebody, it's a blessing that somebody gets arrested. It's some dirty shit going on in here too. But for the most part, I'm feeling, but whatever's going on, I'm feeling a very good vibration. I really am. Star quality, okay? Some new attachment is in the outcome as well. Now, I don't know if you're going to be meeting this person while you establishing these recipes and meeting people, or whoever you hugging and kissing behind cookies or behind these cookies. But I'm like, you feel closer. Some of you feel safer if you buy the sheriff's department or the police. If you living by them, you feel safe. Like, you know. And there's something here about an age mystery behind being homeless in here. Because it's some dirty shit that went on. And it's got something to do with recipes. I don't know if if it's good and bad, you know what I'm saying? Because this is women. This is women. And I feel like it's a good and bad situation. I don't know if it was bad now and how they using it. I don't know what's going on, but people are taking a gamble in this, or they did take a gamble in this. Okay, let me get you some time cards and see what time and numbers is significant with this reading. And I'm also getting something here about the Jews. Something here about the Jews. I don't know. It was by the Jews, or by the time the Jews came into the picture. But whoever you are, I know that you're a studier of the great books like the Bible, the Quran, the Torah. You have 207. I don't know why. 27, nurturing. That makes sense here. Nurturing. Okay. You have 207. A lot of green here too. Potential for a lot of growth. Okay. Vibrancy. I see somebody really want to be the leader too. And it's a lot of cuts, which makes sense with the cookie. Okay. A lot of cuts here. But 27, nurturing, is important here. 207, the time 207 may be significant as well. And I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning into So Special for another special forecast. I hope you subscribed if you haven't, and that you check your notification bell so that you will be alerted whenever I upload it. And thank you so much. I'll see you next time.